get married again.
So now it's time for dessert. We're going to start with my coconut cream cupcakes. I've just baked some simple yellow cupcakes and let them cool, and we're going to make this amazing coconut cream frosting. We'll start with 1.25 cups of unsalted butter at room temperature. We'll just put it right in the bowl of our mixer. And then we're going to use mascarpone cheese. I like mascarpone. It only has 2 ingredients, which is whole cream and citric acid. And the citric acid basically is just to thicken the cream. It has a very creamy, smoothie texture. It's a very buttery flavor, so I really like it with an icing. It doesn't have a grainy texture like many cream cheeses do. So we'll just take it right in with the butter, 8 ounces. And then to this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of really good vanilla. I like a Madagascar bourbon vanilla, but it doesn't have to be. Just about a tablespoon. It'll add moisture and a little depth of flavor, make it more rich. We'll just cream this up. And as that's coming together, everything is just becoming really creamy and melding together. To finish, we want to use sifted powdered sugar. The reason you want to sift powdered sugar is it has a habit of really absorbing moisture. So you always want to sift a powdered sugar before you use it to put air back into the sugar. Otherwise, it's just very heavy and won't give you a nice, light, fluffy icing. So we'll just sift the rest of that in. We'll add the sugar to the icing about 1/4 cup at a time, and you want to do it on low speed. Otherwise, you're going to have a very white face and white hair. So we'll just do it while we're rolling on low speed and just about 1/4 cup. It mixes in fairly quickly, and we just want to do this until it gets to the consistency that we like. So we'll just add the last little bit of sugar, kick the mixer up on high, and it's going to be fluffy and lovely. Okay, perfect. Now the last step, we're just going to add some sweetened coconut flakes and a little bit of lemon zest. So just about a tablespoon, almost the zest of the entire lemon. Oh, you can smell that fresh lemony aroma coming off. It gives it sort of fresh and light flavor, and also enhance the flavor of the butter and the coconut and just be the perfect ending touch. Maybe 1/2 cup or so of the sweetened coconut, and we'll just give that a quick stir. It looks good. Bring this up. And that's about the consistency that we like. It's nice and thick. You can see the little pieces of lemon zest and coconut. Heaven! Just gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl and give it a quick stir. It's time to get this luscious icing on our beautiful cupcakes. I've also toasted some big angel flake coconut, which will be beautiful, sprinkled right on top of our cupcakes. You can see the flecks of the lemon zest and the icing and the coconut, and it's creamy and light and fluffy. Okay, now a little of this right on top. Look how pretty that is. And it really wasn't that much effort just to make it a little extra special and delicious. Buttercream. Is there anything better than sugar and butter and coconut? I think not. Beautiful, cupcakes are done. Now it's time to fill those wonton cups. We have a beautiful array of red and orange and yellow peppers that I have diced, and we even make that easy. So we're going to take a pepper, and this is so cool, and just dice it in this cool dicing mechanism that takes all of the effort out of making a perfect small dice. We just put the pepper pieces in and give it a punch. And look, beautiful, perfect pepper dice. Now we've already chopped up some of the lobster from earlier that we've cooked also in a small dice. So we'll just add that to the peppers. Give that a little stir. some diced celery that we've already diced. Celery adds some fresh and a lot of flavor, but not overpowering. So we'll just do a little bit of celery and also some cucumber, which adds also lightness, but also fresh. And now for our shallot. We just want about a tablespoon. It will add some bite and some freshness, but in a sweet and mild way, not like if we were using an onion. Take some thin slices and then we'll dice it up. And it's a fresh one. I can feel it in my eyes. Let's give that a stir. Now some citrus. We're going to zest a lime, which gives it a little bit of tang. And we'll just do the entire lime. And look at the beautiful color in that bowl. Is that spectacular? And a little bit of the juice. About a tablespoon. This is the secret to this whole dish. A Meyer lemon is a combination of a lemon and either a common orange or a mandarin orange. It has a very floral and sweet flavor and a very thin skin, and it just adds such a nice citrus flavor. And you can smell the citrus and the floral, totally different from a lemon and an orange, even though it's a combination of the two. Okay, now a little bit of the Meyer lemon juice. And again, about a tablespoon. We want the flavor of the citrus and we want the salad to be moist, but because we're putting in the wonton cups, we don't want it too wet because when someone bites into it, obviously, we don't want it to run down their chin. Now, some heat. And the Bahamians are very proud of their heat. They use a local goat pepper. It's smaller than a bell pepper and a beautiful peach color, very floral smelling, but they are really hot, really hot. They do ship them to America, but they're very hard to find here. So we're just going to use a little cayenne pepper for our heat. Give it a hint. And now to balance the heat, some fresh mint, which will also add a layer of fresh and just take the heat away from the cayenne pepper. Little seasoning. I like a chunky salt, so kosher or a nice coarse sea salt and some pepper. And that's it. Fresh, simple, colorful, beautiful. So we're going to fill our wonton cups. They're nicely browned and crispy, and they're going to make a perfect cup to serve our appetizer salad. So we'll just simply take some of this beautiful, colorful salad and fill the cup. And to add a little hint of decadence, because it is a special occasion, we're just going to add a little dollop of creme fraiche, which is just a very highly pasteurized heavy cream, but sour cream would work just as easily. And we'll just finish with a few chopped chives, just to add some fresh and some beautiful green color, and it will add extra flavor. Isn't that beautiful? These are going to make a fantastic start to a wonderful party, with champagne, of course. I'm going to finish filling my wonton cups. The girl should be arriving soon, and it's time for a party.